Welcome everybody to break 17379. This is our 24-25 extended 3-box double up. Alright, 16 participants. We have Chris, Mike, Richard, Brian, G-Mac, Jill, Richard, Alan B-Boy, Diceman, Alan B-Boy, Brian, Alan B-Boy, John, Aaron, and Brian. Copy down again to make up our 32 spots. Chris at the top, Brian at the bottom. Chris at the top, down to Brian at the bottom, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mike down to John. Mike down to John. Here we go with your teams. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Edmonton, Calgary. Edmonton, Calgary. Here we go with your teams. Mike with Edmonton. Alan B-Boy with Tampa. Chris, Dallas. Aaron with Vancouver. Brian with the Rangers. G-Mac, Toronto. Richard, Pittsburgh. Alan B-Boy, New Jersey. Richard with Florida and Carolina. Chris, Detroit. Brian with Chicago. Alan B-Boy, St. Louis. Mike with Nashville. Brian with Anaheim. Diceman with Vegas. Brian with Minnesota. Diceman, Los Angeles. Jill with San Jose. Mike with Seattle. Alan B-Boy, Ottawa. Richard, Washington. Aaron with Winnipeg. Mike with Buffalo. Brian with Arizona, Utah. Alan B-Boy, Philadelphia. Brian with Colorado. Jill with Boston. John, Montreal. Alan B-Boy, the Islanders. G-Mac, Columbus. And John with Calgary. A couple of minutes for trades. Another minute or so. Alrighty, last call. Here we go. Good luck. Yeah, half of them to you though, Lucas. Future Impact, Connor McDavid for Edmonton, Cale Makar, Oracles, and Victor Hedman, Beehive. Silver Skates, Lucas Raymond for Detroit, Denton Matachuk, Beehive, and Nathan McKinnon, Canvas. Future Impact, Frank Nazar for Chicago, Nathan Klerman. Young Guns for Pittsburgh, and Brett Kulak, Outburst. Macklin Celebrini out of $4.99. Trilogy Rookie Premier Level 2 for the San Jose Sharks. Nice one, San Jose. Nathan Legary, Young Guns for New Jersey, and Jonathan Lekaramaki. Future Impact Evgeny Malkin for Pittsburgh. Pros and Prospects Connor McDavid. Jared Spurgeon Canvas Minnesota. Pros and Prospects Nick Suzuki Montreal. Katagoche first draft. And Dazzlers Robert Thomas. Rookie Reflections of Zachary Leroux for Nashville. Philip Forsberg Oracles. Pros and Prospects of Roman Josi. Rookie Reflections, Bradley Anado. Will Smith first draft. Pros and Prospects of Rutger McGroarty. Dazzlers Pink, Jack Hughes. Jesper Wallstedt first draft. And Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Encore. Reflections of Logan Stankoven for Dallas. For Columbus, Silver Skates Adam Fantilli and Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa Canvas. All right, sounds good, Lucas. Hopefully we can get it rolling tonight for you. Brett Howden, clear cut for Vegas. Ty Felleber, Young Guns for Colorado, and Michkov Encore. Zachary Bolduc, Reflections for St. Louis, Braden Point Silver Skates, and Alexis Lafreniere Canvas. Box number 2. Clear cut, Rupe Hintz for Dallas. Jonathan Lekkerimäki Young Guns for Vancouver. Tage Thompson Beehive. Silver Skates of Michkov for Philadelphia. Pros and Prospects Nick Suzuki Montreal and Sam Bennett. Clayton Keller, Future Impact. Zachary Bolduc, first draft. Chase Bradley, Young Guns Outburst for the Colorado Avalanche. Silver Skates, Katagoche for Anaheim, William Eklund Oracles, and Pros and Prospects of Mikko Rantanen. Rookie Reflections, Macklin Celebrini San Jose, Matt Rempe, Oracles, and Pros and Prospects Jack Hughes. Purple, Kanagiki out of 300, Reflections for Tampa, Sebastian Casa Young Guns, and Michkov Encore, or Michkov Beehive, sorry. Logan Mailloux, first draft, Deluxe for Montreal, Nikita Grabenkin, Young Guns for Toronto, and Leon Draisaitl Encore. Future Impact Macklin Celebrini San Jose, Pros and Prospects of Maverick Bork, Young Gun Canvas of Michkov. Oh, Young Gun Canvas of Michkov. I was in a rhythm. Elaine Hudson, Reflections for Montreal, Zach Hyman Silver Skates Edmonton, Dylan Holloway St. Louis. Michkov Beehive Gold for Philadelphia, Sebastian Casa first draft, Dazzlers of Brandon Montour. Impact, Future Impact, Matthew Tkachuk, Jonathan Lekkerimäki first draft, and Nathan McKinnon Encore. Back to box number 2. Katagoche Reflections for Anaheim, Rookie Reflections Jesper Wallstedt, and Jeff Skinner Canvas. Oracles of Philip Forsberg for Nashville, Yuri Inala, Young Guns for Colorado, and Nikita Kucherov Encore. Silver Skates of Austin Matthews for Toronto, Nick Suzuki Beehive, and Elias Lindholm, Boston. Future Impact Mitch Marner for Toronto, Fabian Lysel, Young Guns for Boston, and Victor Hedman Outburst. Future Impact Artemi Panarin for the Rangers, Wyatt Johnston Oracles, Pros and Prospects Austin Matthews. Rookie Reflections of Brendan Othman, Zachary Abalduke, first draft, Pros and Prospects of Brendan Othman. Jonathan Lekaramaki, Reflections for Vancouver, Nathan McKinnon, Silver Skates, and Brant Clark, Canvas. Rookie Reflections of Jet Luchenko for Philadelphia, Jared McCann, Oracles, and Pros and Prospects, Connor Bedard. Connor Hellebuck, Exclusives out of 100. For the Winnipeg Jets, Sebastian Cossa for Detroit, Pros and Prospects of Clayton Keller. Logan Thompson out of 250 for the Washington Capitals Deluxe, Trent Miner, Young Guns for Colorado, Steven Stamkos Encore. Future Impact Cale Makar, Colorado, Philip Forsberg Beehive, and Young Guns of Fedor Svechkov. Will Smith, Reflections for San Jose, Jordan Kyrou, Silver Skates, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Tyler Toffoli Encore Gold, Frank Nazar, first draft, and Dazzlers of Brad Lambert. All right, that does it for our 3-boxer of 24-25 extended break 17-379. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks very much.